I'll just get this crap over with. Well, I'm back here again. This might be the last time I might have even seen the sun from my old house. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason I came back here is to take one last look at my house, ladies and gentlemen. I was actually going to do a video and also a little bit of some clip videos for future content and other stuff, but consider this would be my last time I'll be here, but yeah. Even though we're halfway through season 7, Supernatural Trails, this might be the first and only time I'll ever explore a house. But you know what? It's probably for the best. So, ladies and gentlemen, consider the reason this is the last time I might be at this house is because as this is the month of November, today is November the 2nd, daylight savings, November the 2nd on Sunday, 2025, which will be the last day I'll be here. It would be better for me to explore around this place, ladies and gentlemen, and to be honest, there's all this garbage and other stuff. Well, bottle, I'll take care of that, but this whole area, ladies and gentlemen, was built during the 50s and such, and only God knows what Pepe is saying right now as I'm recording this, but still remember this door. Yeah, this actually has to be an entire door. You just open up the door, but yeah, again, it's bare because there's nothing left to talk about it, and with all this crazy garbage and other stuff being taken away. So I don't want to get into too much further details, ladies and gentlemen, but to point this out, guys, the house has being sold as it's taking time. It says that they did find a buyer to buy this house, but I'm always afraid. Is it actually foreign people? Is it African people? Is it Chinese or because guys, the acres of woods I've owned this place is different. Oh yeah, here's the stuff that Pepe used to open around this place. This whole area used to be like a root cellar, and technically, and it smells really weird here. I was always afraid as a kid to open this door knowing what's in here, but yeah. Like, this should almost be better for being a tornado shelter, if that all that means. But yet again, there's nothing much to it. Yeah, it's an old rundown house, so it makes me wonder that people are going to garbage this place, but it's just hard for me to look back at this for all the stuff. And my father promised to try to keep this house together, but with me being alone and being the only family member and my brother leaving after having a psychotic break, well, it is what it is. Yeah. Anyway. Huh. Well, here it goes. Okay, good. The door's shut. Unbelievable. I'm thinking about taking that with me. Yep. Yeah, what the good old days used to be. Oh, that's what the good old days used to be. Only God knows how times have changed during crazy stuff like this. But I hate the future. But yeah, again, we all hate the future. And I still can't get used to the future. Oh, what the? Huh. Oh. I didn't know this stuff existed. Huh. Well, I'll just put it back where it is. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. Just let no one knows about it. Anyway, so everything else, the refrigerator and other stuff have been taken out. Everything else is gone. All empty stuff here. Well, not everything is empty. There's mostly just a couple interesting things like this stuff. I'll think about bringing that, but yeah, again, I already have a lot of stuff in my new place and to live, just like all these other stuff. So I'm actually going to bring these just for spares. I'm actually going to bring those. Yeah, I'm actually going to bring that stuff. They're only a one-time use, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, with everything going on here, power's out. Well, not power's out. Mostly with everything else, some of the lights are still part of the house. And like I said before, trying to get through all this stuff, get everything done. And if there's a buyer, someone wants to go around, check out the place. And like I said, I'm scared of who's buying the place, what foreigners, government, business people. Yeah, this is one room that still has a lot of problems, so it's hard for us to believe who wants to have this house. But yet again, I really am. But yeah, again, that's not the point, guys. It's just there's just nothing left here. But and just to point this out, this whole wall, door, and area here, this stuff is completely, it's only like 15 years old, built. These doors were originally built new and old walls and such. This whole interior area used to be where my grandmother Meme used to sleep. This whole area, a bed is there and other refineries of stuff. This stuff was never here in the first place. And also, this used to be an area where a table where this stuff was also brand new as well to the house and other carpeting areas, but it used to be mostly an old time thing. Like drawers used to be lifted up, just like the ones in the bathroom here, like similar to these things where you just open it up and just go through stuff like that. So, and these things have been old for a long time here, and all the other stuff gone. So there's nothing much here. An original shower, but yeah, again, I'm too tall to be in it. Yeah. So technically, still works. But still, that's what this whole area used to be. Just this stuff to lift up, this or that. And so all this stuff was new. And this used to be a whole round circle table area where if you want to go to this side while I'm standing here, this whole area used to be it was a huge table area where if you wanted to go to this side, you have to go around the area like this and then stop here while there's a, like, I don't know, like a brick wall area here. It's easy to see. It's like a whole patio area built here, screwed from this angle, and it goes straight round circle like this table area and then stops there. It was a fun area. It was actually pretty fun while it lasted. So this whole area was built differently at the time, and technically my Pepe, my grandfather that I never met because he passed away a few years before I was born, had a lot of interesting ideals of how he built this place. So mostly it was supposed to be like for a big family, but he never had a lot of big kids to be reckoned with. And my father's sister married a gay guy, and she lost a baby during an accident after deciding to go hitchhike on a trail when she was pregnant. Oh, hey, Dice, I'm going to keep those. And lost her baby in a miscarriage because of it. Well, my father's sister hasn't been the same since. And I don't even know if she even knows that my father's in an intensive care as we speak, which is sad. So, yeah, life stinks. And my father never got married. And my mother had pregnant with my brother by a guy that molested my mother before. And then a decade later, I was born such. And, well, yeah. I used to have a half sister that actually beat my mother up even when she was pregnant with me. And yeah, this whole area is done for. So yeah, life was bad. And she even tried to stab my mother with an ice pick one time. And my brother had to call the police. So I think some of you people have to understand what the family life has been going through. This whole door area used to be a door. Like, everything from this or that, and I'm still upset, guys, that VHS tapes are not a thing anymore. And guys, I don't want to get rid of my VHS tapes, and I hate that the future is changing. Like I even had a friend of mine told me that DVDs aren't a thing anymore because everything on YouTube is free. We can watch stuff for YouTube for free, and even TV and headlines aren't a thing anymore because who wants to buy cable TV? And yeah. Yeah, sucks. In this little door here, it's nothing. Like, this used to be my father's working suit. He used to work for the state park as for Department of Conservation, Park and Recreation. So he used to be a state park ranger. Like, even when during the Vietnam War, my father went to the Vietnam War in way early of 75 and was in one of the Asian islands for about a month or so until Nixon decided to pull out the troops out of Vietnam. So luckily my father never went to the war. So lucky. So he went back to become a state park ranger, which is interesting. As for these posters, it's hard. Like, I don't want to get, to be honest, guys, there's not a lot of stuff in my house, and I just want to have a new life right now and just try to restart all over again. And so it's hard for me to keep those things. And I don't know how many people are into board games right now. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what to do with those. And because I feel like I want to keep them and see if I have friends that would just have fun with them. Like, I do want to keep the Monopoly game here, like Monopoly Empire here and other stuff. And there's used to be like other games that were interesting, but not all of them are good. But, oh yeah, and Scrabble. Don't know much about all that type of Scrabble game anyway, but still, like, I really can't say much about this. Like, I know this show is, I don't care about that photo anyway. I still care about that more than anything else. Interesting. Guys, I know this is called Supernatural Trails. Oh, yeah, this is a pain in the butt. Screw it. Oh, yeah, I gotta get socks. I gotta check if I have socks in here because I need winter socks. Like, Okay, nope. Nope. Okay, I guess they got all that stuff out. So yeah, that's all the entire house I actually have here. There's nothing much about these rooms. And oh yeah, and this is where the door leads. Like this whole area is cemented because of this. Like it was pasted. So this is where the door originally is, where it came out of that other door next to the new bathroom. This is where the original door was. So there's multiple doors around here in this house, and this was painted off to make it as a separate other room. So yeah, pretty much I just ignore it all and just let bygones be bygones. I shouldn't be taking this information, but you know what? I just want this to be a goodbye because this might be the last time I might record this place. And I think Pepe and Meme right now, as they might be pissed off about me, and maybe I ruined it. Maybe I destroyed the family, and maybe I'm not meant to be living in this world anymore. Who knows? This final area is just a porch. Nothing much here. It's just another root cellar thing here, so ignore that. And that's fine. This one. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh come on, look. Give me a second. 1 second. Oh, can you see? Yeah. I guess you can see a tiny bit. I guess it'd be better without the sunlight. Oh yeah, and also just like these other lights here. It's been a while, but well, seen them before. I hope you saw that, but not bad. I guess that's everything I'm gonna have to show. I'm surprised that this is the oldest thing that's still here to this day. I guess this was used for like tall people, but my father is like 5'6" or so, and brother same height in other families, so it's hard for them to reach. And I'm like 6'4", so I'm surprised that these old newspapers are still here. Adams, bullets prevail. Birds 31 points wasted in loss by a person named sports writer David Ginsburg. Dang. Wonder what happened if that's what happened yesterday when the Dodgers defeated the Tampa Bay Rays yesterday in Game 7. Interesting. Yeah, way old newspaper. This has been here for a long time, actually, and it hasn't been used even when I was born. So, whoever's going to take care of this, good luck. Crazy. Homart, electrically reversible. Crazy. Surprised that this thing is still here, which is ridiculous. But I don't think collectors are going to collect that. Well, anyway, guys, it's time to end this video. And there is one thing I do want to show before I leave. And here's the last thing I want to show you, viewers, while I'm about to end this video. Let's go outside. Oh, and by the way, these are all the VHS tapes. Some of these ones are like the ones my father recorded in Star Wars. And Jesus, these ones are. Oh, and the 42, 1 and 2, the Maine Black Bears win the NCAA champion 1993. Christ, and the Blues Brothers movie, and a Clint Eastwood film, and some of these were like Beverly Hillbillies, WWE Attitude Era, and Hogan's Heroes, Sanford and Son. Yeah, my father got me into those so much as a child, so I remember a lot of those. Too bad I have to get rid of them. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of the light. Nah, just ignore it. Get rid of all these leaves. That's the stuff that's out in the house there, but I always still want to remember this right here. I just hope one day some people will remember this and try to respect this. Like I said before, I hope my grandfather and grandmother are doing okay and they're doing fine. Just looking for coupons just in case if this is the last day, so just looking for coupons. Anyway, guys, let's just get out of here. I just wanted to show you people that sign and see what to do with respect. But anyway, that's all I have for today. And well, guys, I hate to say goodbye, but this life sucks. Well, time to get back to my usual episodes of Trails. See you next time, everybody. Goodbye.